the fact that DeSantis was not attacked much last night. And one of the theories that I heard was that because he is kind of a front runner of those on the stage, obviously not including Trump, that they didn't want to give him more airtime, so they wouldn't attack him to give him more time to respond. What do you think the tactic was there?
That's hard to say. And I suppose the theory that they didn't want to attack DeSantis to give him more airtime, there may be something to that. But on the other hand, if the person's the front runner, and if you think the person has weaknesses, that's the person you need to go after. And they didn't do it. And it was kind of surprising. So it was a little bit surprising that they decided to do more in terms of attacks to go after Ramaswamy. Now, again, I think Ramaswamy probably had more vulnerabilities because leading up to the debate, one of the things that the news was talking about was how he had, in fact, changed his position on a couple of things. There was some issue over what's called 9/11 trutherism and whether the government was telling us everything they knew about this. And he had denied in a CNN interview that he had said a particular thing in another interview with the reporter for The Atlantic. And he said, no, I never said that. And then The Atlantic released the audio tapes where he did say exactly what he was being asked about. So, basically it gave a lot of people that opportunity to really kind of go after Ramaswamy. So if they're thinking that at some point, maybe, well, DeSantis is because of Trump attacking him so much and the media going after DeSantis to a certain extent as well, that he's going to fall by the wayside. So I need to be ready to step into that second place. And so it's rather be me than Ramaswamy. So, it's like a bank shot kind of a thing where you don't go after the one that's obvious because you think that person's going to go out. So you go after the next one you think is going to step up because that's the person you're competing with at this particular point. And to some extent, that makes sense because you've got Trump, of course, who's by far, at least in the polls, the front runner, and DeSantis is usually well above everybody else in the field. So the rest of the folks there, with occasional instances where a few of the people break double digits here and there, Ramaswamy and Scott in particular in Iowa, everybody else is in single digits. And so they're sort of fighting for the scraps at this point.